Okay, this is a video over 4.7. We are only going to do one day of this, so ignore this homework at the top. The homework that you're going to have is page 278, numbers 22 through 33. It is 12 graphing questions. So, vertex form, we've seen this before, is where you are written in vertex form. A is your stretch, which is down here, it's your dilation, but A times the quantity of x minus h, quantity squared, plus k. Vertex is hk. Remember, h is opposite when you pull it out. Your axis of symmetry is x equal to h. It opens up when a is positive, and opens down when a is negative. Just to remember, horizontal translation, it goes to the left if h is positive. So if your h is positive up here, it's going to go to the left. If it is negative in here, so when you pull it out, or when you pull out, it's negative. I think actually I'm going to switch this. So this is an equation. If you have it as your h comma k, if h is, oh no, negative, it's left. If it is positive, it goes right. So when you have it as negative 5, 3, this would be negative, so that means left, but in the equation, it would be written as x plus 5. So that's where this comes from. Here is based off the actual equation. Based on the actual equation, or if it is written in vertex, if your k is positive, you move your graph up. If it is negative, you go down. Dilation, if your a value, this should be absolute value of a, is greater than 1, it's stretched vertically. If it is between 0 and 1, it's compressed or shrunk vertically. We are going to skip these questions here. So skip till after the quiz. We'll come back to that when we do completing the square. We will skip this question at the top, so we're going to start here at number 2. Graph each function. I have pre-done these, so please bear with me due to the situation I'm in for today. Minus 3. To write my hk off of that, this is minus 3, so I would get a positive 3. This negative 4, so this is your h. This is your k. Negative 4. Now from there, you can create a table or look at your table after you put this equation in your calculator, which I will show here in a minute. And you'll have to bear with me on that. But you can put it in your calculator, do the table, or you can do the right one, up 1, right 2, up 4 rule. Since there is no a value, this rule doesn't change. So what I would do is I would come and graph my point. 3, negative 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And because I have a positive a, I'm going to go right 1, up 1. Right 2, up 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right or left 1, up 1. Or I'm going to mirror. And that axis of symmetry, it's really nice to have it because that's your mirroring line. So if you can't see it, drew it in there. And then you just connect your graph. Now, if you don't like to do the rules right 1, up 1, right 2, up 4 in your calculator, please bear with me, it's going to be off my phone. Parenthesis, x minus 3 squared plus 4. Type it in exactly as you see it. Oops, sorry, it's a minus 4. Hit enter. And I'm going to go zoom 6 because I don't know what my window is set for this. Okay. If I go second table, whoops. Apologize about that.
My name is Larry. Welcome to my book.
If I go second table, and I go up to negative 3, or positive 3, excuse me. I have numbers here. I'm going to go to my second table set, and I'm going to make my tables go by 1, because I don't know why it's doing that. And then I'm going to go back here and put it as -3. So now at 3, -4, you can see my points of 3, -4, 1, 0, and at 5, 0. So graphed it out. That's what you can do as well. So then on here it would be 2 is -3, -3, 0, 0. So I apologize for that. That's all you need to do. So the next one, okay, looking at this graph, once again my H is here. This is my H. Okay. This is my K. So I'm going to start there at that point. I'm going to plot that out. So -6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, down 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now I have an A value. Your A value is on your vertical numbers, so I could take a half times my 1, and here I could also do right 3 up 9, because squaring of 3 is 9. Take that times a half. So this would really be 2 and 4.5. So graphing this, right 1 up a half, right 2 up 2, right 3 up 4, so 2, 4.5. And then if you can't see your axis of symmetry or your varying line, it's just nice to have that in there. So mirror here, and then 3, 3. So mirror this up, and there you go. Or type this into your calculator. So hit y equals. So 1/2 times x plus 6 squared minus 8. Hit graph. You can see my graph there showing up. Going to my table. Go on to my table. And we got our points there, and you can see how it's really, really not the best. But if you go up here to -6, you can see my points out and everything else. So you can get your table points and fill out your table. Make sure you got your 5 points. Last but not least, we have this third one, so let me get my stuff adjusted. Let me move my camera just a little bit. There we go. So
June was hanging out seeing me at 5:30.
plus 5. So my K is 5. There's nothing in with my x squared, so that is going to be my H value. There's a 0 here, so it's 0. So that's my start point. Yeah, you helping Mama. So I'm going to start at 0. Now my A value outside is a -2. So with -2, A. So with that being A, -2, I'm going to take this times -2. -2 just means I'm actually going to go down 2. This is going to be down 8. So because of that, I'm going to make my y's by 2. So I'm going to start at 0, 5. So 0, 5. So 2, 4, 5. I'm going to go right 1, down 2. So down 2 is going down 1 block because my y's are by 2. Bubba, no, where's that? Thank you. And then right 2, my x's are still by 2s, and I'm going to go down 8. So I'm going to go down 4 blocks because each block is by 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4,
think they were waiting for the SBS.
And my axis of symmetry here.
Before we shipped them all the stuff. And was pinging me earlier this week.
So here we go to draw it and everything else. It's really not the best drawing and everything, but that's what you're doing. Plug that in my calculator, because if I'm not sure, always check. Negative 2x squared plus 5. Bubba, leave it in the... No, stop. Stop. Thank you. No, stop. Thank you. Yeah, those are pens. So we can see that. We can see how it's stretched out. Remember, my graph here is going to look a little bit different than what it is up there because of the fact that I am using by twos, a different scale. Bubba, stop. So, second table. And if I go here, I got 0, 5. Stop pushing buttons. 0, 5. And if you look here, I got negative 1, 3. So technically that's at 3 because of the fact that it's up 2.5. So 1, 2, 3. Bubba, stop playing with my pens. Stop. 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 Here, say hi. No. Okay, you can get down. Get down. It's okay. Go. Go. Okay, then be quiet so I can finish. Shh. So you got 1, 3, and then if you look here, negative 2, 3. So negative 2, down 1.5, and then 2, down 1.5. Yeah, no. Shh. So that's going to be this. I'm going to make some calculator videos here in a second. So that's what you're doing today. Once again, your assignment is just going to be page 278, 22 through 33. And I hope everything works out. And if you guys need any questions or you have any questions, please ask. But definitely look at doing this video.